People ask, how do you eat these? Can you eat these? Yes, you can eat these. They're not poisonous, they're venomous, and I'm gonna show you how to prepare one. We've got all this meat up in here. You've got this little breastplate here that's smushy. It's called the collar. Then you just get all the meat off of it. It just falls right off the bone. So this is the best way to do it. This is how a lot of people do it throughout the world, and we're just weirdos in America. So I'll show you how to prepare it. First, you wanna go ahead and get rid of all of these spines and everything. So use a nice sharp shear. Now, you gotta be really careful on this. You don't wanna go, I've seen a lot of people cutting this way. And does anybody know why that's crazy and stupid? Yes, you're right. It's covered in venomous spines. And when you go this way, you're more likely to get poked. If I go into the spine and I go this way, what if one falls down and I jam my knuckle into it? That's not good. These fins that they use to corral lionfish with, these ones are non-venomous. So there's nothing that can hurt you on these. This one, if you see here, that is a venomous spine. So you have one of these on each side. So get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Boom. Now, the anal fin also has a couple. It's 3 of them down there. There we go. And actually, there's a little tiny one here, itty bitty, and then one in the. So you can see that one sticking out right there. See that little tiny guy? So those can hurt really bad too. So when you're sliding your hand up the fish and you go, oh God, ah, what was that? So get rid of the spines and all the different fins. And the face is really sharp too. So if you're holding the weight of this fish up without a glove on, you're gonna have holes poked all over in your fingers. It's gonna be very painful. So you can't do that. So you wanna go ahead and go right down the center, right after the collarbone between the fins, and you wanna go ahead and slice right up the middle. And then I like to use my gloved hand to do this. You just reach in there and you grab all their organs and you rip them out like that. And there's also the air bladder that's in there. It's good to get that too. So now that you've done that, you wanna go ahead and scale this bad boy. So take the back side of your knife and you just knock off these scales. Lionfish, the bigger the fish, the bigger the scales naturally. But these scales are pretty small, but I like to take them off. You know, if it's a small fish, you can eat the scales, they'll just fry up. But when they're bigger like this, it's like one of those, like carpet. So when they're bigger like this, you want to go ahead and get rid of them because they're going to be not quite as delicious. And then when you prepare the fish, after you've done this, you want to cut slices in the fish. And that's going to allow it to cook a little bit more even. I usually do 3 or 4 slices. And then you can also put seasoning or a little bit of oil. And then you could throw it in the air fryer. You could put it in the oven. You could put it in the on the grill. You can do that as well. So then you want to go ahead and give this a nice cleanup. Give it a little cleanup. Get rid of a lot of the remaining fins or scales, sorry. And then clean out the innards. And now it's ready to be cooked. Woo! Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.